Hey guys, what's going on? You're watching Show Me Firearms, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Sig P365X Micro Compact 9mm. Guys, I just picked up this pistol to be my new CCW, so I'm super excited about it. We're going to be talking about some of the features that this pistol has in today's video, and then I'm going to shoot it for the very first time and give you guys my first-hand impressions of this little pistol. So be sure to stick around. Let's get into it. All right, let's kick things off by talking about some of the features on the Sig P365X. First of all, the gun comes with two 12-round magazines right out of the box, and that completely blows me away about these newer micro compact 9mm, that you're able to cram 12 rounds into a very small platform. It used to be you can only fit about 6 rounds or so 9mm in some of the older subcompacts like the Glock 43, for example. Yet companies like Sig and Springfield and Ruger, all those other companies, with these newer micro compacts, they're cramming twice that much ammo into a very small area. I think that's absolutely amazing that you're able to cram 12 rounds into that tiny little pistol right there. So moving on to the grip itself, Sig did a great job, in my opinion, with the stippling or texturing on the grip itself. Like, it's aggressive enough to where when you grab hold of the pistol, you have a very good, firm grip on the gun, yet it's not so aggressive that it's going to become uncomfortable to be hanging on to this thing for a long period of time, like if you're out training on the range for a couple hours or whatever. So, Sig, great job on the texturing on this gun. Like I said, feels really good in the hand, gives you a good grip on it, but it's not so aggressive that it's going to become uncomfortable if you're out training for a long period of time. We also have a nice little beaver tail here on the back of the gun. It fits really well into my hand and just gives the gun overall a really good feel when you wrap your hand around the grip there. And that should also help out with the recoil, because I don't have a whole lot of experience shooting micro compact 9mm. Most of the 9mm I've shot have been full-size pistols, so I'm not sure exactly how snappy this little gun is going to be when we go to shoot it here in just a few minutes. But I definitely think that having that beaver tail on there will definitely help keep that muzzle down when we go to shoot this thing for the first time. The 365X also has a flat face trigger, which I personally am a fan of. I do like the way flat face triggers feel when I go to apply pressure on it with my trigger finger. That's going to be kind of a personal preferencing that you guys will have to determine for yourselves, whether you like the feel of a flat face trigger over that of a curved trigger. Again, me personally, I kind of like the way a flat face trigger feels in the hand. I did some tests with my trigger pull gauge to get our average pull weight, and the number I came up with was about 3 pounds 9 ounces. So pretty good pull weight on this trigger. So let's go ahead and test out our trigger here. Drop the magazine clear of the gun, and we do not have any ammo in that chamber. All right, so we'll go ahead and start applying pressure here. Okay, so we have a little bit of take up, and then we hit the wall. The wall feels really good. It is very firm, very well defined. I do like that. We'll go ahead and apply some more pressure here. And there's the break. When the trigger breaks, it does feel a little bit mushy, like you can feel like something's rubbing up against something in there. It just feels, like I said, a little bit mushy. Could be because this is a new gun, has not been fired yet, so we'll get a more accurate picture of what that trigger is like after we go to shoot it. So now let's go ahead and try out the reset. Reset feels really, really good. The trigger has a very firm feedback when it jumps forward in the reset, and there is that unmistakable click that is easy to hear. So I'm definitely a fan of that reset. So overall opinions of the trigger thus far. Again, I like the feel of the wall. The break is a little bit mushy, but it's not too bad. Definitely better than a Glock trigger. And then the reset, I am a big fan of. It's a very well-defined reset, very firm feedback. Like I said, we'll get a more accurate picture of how I feel about the trigger in just a moment when we shoot this gun for the first time. But so far, I am a fan of this trigger on the 365X. So on the left-hand side of our frame here, we have our takedown lever up front with our slide catch right behind that. Takedown on the 365X is super easy. All you gotta do is lock your slide to the rear. Now you're gonna rotate that takedown lever all the way down. Then you're gonna pull back on the slide and ease it forward, and it will come right off of our lower frame there. At this point, all you gotta do is pop your recoil spring and your barrel out of the slide, and you can do your cleaning or maintenance, whatever you need to do. Put it back together, all you gotta do is line up your rails, and then pull the slide all the way to the rear, push up on your slide catch, the takedown lever pops back into position, and you're good to go. So takedown is super easy on the 365X, and I am definitely a big fan of that. Moving up to the slide, we have a black nitron finish with serrations on both the front of the gun as well as the rear. We have X-Ray 3 day and night sights mounted up on this gun straight out of the box. Now, the jury is still out for me on whether or not I like these sights. Like the front sight, the front post, is clearly visible even in this bright sunlight today. The rear sight, not quite as much though, so I still gotta make up my mind on that, and we'll be able to do that here in just a moment when we shoot this gun for the first time. The slide is optics ready with a cut right back here, and based on some research I've done, I have heard that it can be difficult to mount up third-party optics on top of the Sig P365X because Sig probably wants you to buy their Romeo Zero micro red dot and not go with a third party. But again, I don't know for sure because I have not yet tried to mount up a third-party optic on my 365X here. Now that about does it for the features on the Sig P365X. I think that's enough talking, so I'm gonna shut up. Let's take our first shots with the Sig P365X. All right, time for our first shots with the Sig P365X. I'm gonna give you guys my first-hand impressions on what it's like to shoot this little gun. Let's do it. Oh, wait, before I shoot this gun for the very first time, are you guys subscribed to Show Me Firearms? Because if you're not, what are you waiting for? You want to be here, you want to hit that subscribe button, you want to tick the bell for notifications so you never miss a new upload. So hit that subscribe button and join in on all the fun. Let's do it. All right. Couple misses, getting used to this new gun. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah. Okay. First mag, no issues. So, my first impressions. Guys, that felt amazing. The gun is a little snappy just because it is a micro 9mm and there's not a whole lot of weight there to help absorb that recoil, but it still felt really, really good. Like, it gives you a pretty firm pop, but it's easy to drive that muzzle back down and get it back on target. Missed the first couple of shots there, but as soon as I started getting used to that trigger a little bit more, it felt really, really good. So first mag with the Sig P365X, I'm a fan so far. I really, really like that. Let's run another mag through this thing and see how well it performs on mag number 2. All right, mag number 2. And just so you guys know, we're just running cheap Wolf steel cased ammo for today's video, just training ammo. Of course, I would not run this stuff for self-defense. Just want to get that out there before you guys sound off down in the comments. We're just running training ammo today since we're just down here on the range. But if this Sig P365X can run cheapo Russian steel case 9mm, I think it can run just about any ammo that's out there. All right, let's go for mag number 2. Yes. Nice. Mag number 2, no issues whatsoever. Guys, I'm telling you, this thing's accurate. A couple shots I missed was me pulling those shots, I think, trying to get used to this trigger, but hey, I love this thing so far. 2 mags in, no issues, so that's great. And yeah, it just feels really good in the hand. The trigger, I'm liking it. Like that reset, that firm reset we were talking about, feels absolutely great. It's so easy to tell when that trigger is reset, ready for your next follow-up shot. The sights. Yeah, the rear sight, like we were talking about, is a little bit harder to pick up in this bright sunlight, but it's not too bad, honestly. Like, I'm still able to get a good sight picture, to get good shots down range. So yeah, so far, liking the trigger. The sights, you know, like I said, the rear sight, maybe a little bit to be desired, but not bad overall. So far, so good. Let's load up another mag and send mag number 3 downrange out of the Sig P365X. All right, mag number 3. Let's just do a mag dump this time. Awesome. Awesome. Guys, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Sig P365X. We've run 3 mags of cheap bottom of the barrel steel case 9mm through this thing so far, and it's performing really, really well. Guys, like I said, I think, for me personally, I definitely think this was a good choice for my new CCW. Like, it just fits so good in the hand. It's a micro compact, but I'm still able to get a full grip on the gun there. Yeah, the trigger, again, maybe it's not competition grade, but I'm liking it. The sights I can work with. Yeah, guys, I really like this gun. If you're looking for a new concealed carry weapon, I would not hesitate at all to get the Sig P365X. Yeah, I'm a fan. I love this gun. Those of you guys out there who own a 365X, what do you guys think about them? Let me know down in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm a fan. I love this gun, and you guys are gonna be seeing a lot more of this gun in the future because, like I said, I'm a fan. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I'm a fan. I'm really liking this gun. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I appreciate you guys being here. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. And here we are in the middle of September, and we're getting this close to hitting that goal. So please hit that subscribe button, join the Show Me Firearms family, and join in on all the fun. Until next time, show me them firearms. What a way to set up a monster mower, am I right? So much freedom!